I'm Stephannie Marsillett from Floyd County. I teach 8th grade language arts, and this is my second year that I've applied for the grant. Last year, of course, it was called MERGE, Merging Literacy with Augmented and Virtual Reality. So this year I decided, okay, I've already got the equipment, the MERGE cubes and the MERGE goggles, so I am doing what I did last year in the classroom, but with this group, I'm going beyond the MERGE, hence the title. And what that means is last year they just got to use, any of you seen a MERGE cube? It's an actual sponge cube that you can project images on through your phone through augmented reality. So we did that last year, and I tied reading and writing through it, and the kids loved it. And that was the problem that I've been seeing. I've taught language arts for 26 years, and probably the last 10 years I've noticed students aren't reading anymore. They don't want to pick up a book. Even the audio books that I thought would be a big hit, they don't want to listen to stories. They want to do the gaming. So that was one of the things this year. Also, I'm tying the literacy by having them do novels, and these are novels that they choose or books that they choose to read, and then they get to create something from it. They get to create characters, they get to create settings, and they do it, and we can get a 3D model so they can actually have it in their hand, and they can create with CoSpaces EDU. They have a MERGE Cube add-on, and what that does is they are allowed to create that model to project on that cube that they have. So it's tying in coding because they do a little bit of coding with Tinkercad. It is a free program for students, and I found that many of them know how to work it really well. I tried to do one, and I got frustrated, and I guess it's where I'm old school. And so I gave it to the students, and I said, create me a frog. And they did. And I'm like, how did you do that? And they showed me, and they were like, this is just like Minecraft. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So they do that. They love it. They want to do it. Each evening when they come into enrichment class, they're like, are we going to tinker today? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and tinker. The CoSpaces, of course, is a paid software program or a site. So I haven't got that yet, but I do have 30 seats free. So I do have 30 students on it who's already been tinkering. And I'm going to let them choose which program they prefer to code on, whether it's CoSpaces or Tinkercad. And like I said, they're really enjoying it. They enjoy having that physical object in their hand that they can put their creation on. And hopefully in the spring, I'll bring you some of those examples of actual student work and bring the MERGE Cube and the goggles for you to experience what they have. The way that I'm going to measure this, of course, outcome, student motivation and success, because like I said, right now they don't want to read. They're not really interested in literacy as much as they are gaming, and that's another good thing about the CoSpaces. They can create the characters and the setting that they create on CoSpaces. They can create a game using their character and the setting. So maybe with a book I might say, okay, create a game that you can play with the outsiders, you know. And so it's something that they're interested in. And of course, like I said, this generation, they know how to do more than I do. So that's when they like to say, well, I taught Miss Marsillett how she could create that frog on Tinkercad, because, I mean, they're amazing and they enjoy it, and I am very thankful for this program. Any questions?